Hello?
It's so creepy. It's such a creeper.
Oh, what up, Steep Life crew? It's your boy Jam Jam here. I've got some really great news for y'all. Before I get to that, I'm gonna need something. One more thing. What's up, y'all? So, we are entering the final 3 weeks of my Hard Rock 100 training, and that can only mean one thing. We're kicking things up a notch. I got my hard hat on. I got my sunnies on. We're going back to daily videos for the final 3 weeks of training and 2 weeks of taper. That would be 5 weeks until Hard Rock. And we are going on some epic adventures, and I'm excited and stoked to bring you guys along with. I'm leaving town, leaving Phoenix this Friday, 5 days from now, which reminds me I haven't even begun to pack. Heading towards Colorado first, then across to California. It's this way. California. Western States 100 filming. Back to Colorado for one more week of training, and then we'll be tapering down towards the Hard Rock 100. One other piece of interesting information is that while Hard Rock is a race coming up that I'm training for, it is not the end goal. That, of course, being Barkley next year. I really want to take my time and do a proper build-up. So I'm taking 10 months for the proper build-up. So at the end of the day, Hard Rock is really just a step along the journey towards Barkley. So I don't have any specific goals in mind. It really all depends how these last 5 weeks of training go. So buckle up, guys, strap in, and we're going on a crazy journey. Join along. Okay, that was pretty silly, I'll admit it, but just wanted to do something a little bit different here. I was actually watching some of my old videos, and the quality was like pretty awesome, even though I was just getting started. So I want to bring that quality back. Actually, I want to up the quality. So hopefully this will get better and better as we go. Behind the scenes, we got a light here, and we got natural window lighting here. This is just a weird little corner of my house. Car seats that are out of my car because I made a bed in the back. So when I get to Colorado, I'm actually going to be renting a room from my buddy Anthony Culpepper. So I will have a place in town, but I am going to attempt to sleep as high as I can every night. The average elevation of the Hard Rock 100 is not 9,000 feet where Silverton is located. It is 11,000 feet. That is the average elevation that we'll be running at. The race, of course, tops out at 14,000 feet over Handy's Peak. So the more nights I can sleep in my car above 11,000 feet, the better. And I'll show you guys as I progress kind of the setup in my rig. I've got the back seats out, like I said. I've got a mattress back there. I slept in it this weekend, and it was pretty awesome. I almost fit. I'm a little tall for sleeping in vehicles, but it's going to be a good time, and really, like I said, I'm hoping to make each day kind of like an epic running film, hopefully inspire some of you guys. Like I said, I just watched the episode, which we can link below, Fireball at 13,000 feet, one of my favorite episodes from, season 1 or whatever. So really awesome stuff, and hope to do more fun stuff like that once I get to Colorado. What's up, guys? I've got some fresh gear here that I wanted to show you. We are prepping for our Western States filming project, and so we got some new gear that I want to show you. This is stuff, most of this stuff is stuff I've had before. We actually purchased another DJI Osmo as, if you saw our like Sonoma video, we had some footage that was a little shaky and not super stable. It was just an A6300 that was handheld on a little kind of like tripod stick. So we've got another Osmo, so it'll help us to get some a third angle for some shots. This is actually my original Osmo that I bought over a year ago, and this thing is beat to shit, if I had to be honest. It's like the screws are rusted. I dropped it this weekend and it actually stopped working on me, so I'm gonna see if this is even gonna function. Got some new memory cards here, which I'm gonna pop one in this camera to see if it even works right now. One other thing that I just got is I am trying out this Z-axis for the Osmo. This is something that I've seen a couple people using, but it supposedly reduces the vertical bounce. It looks honestly pretty silly, but I think it might be something to try out. So I don't have one for all of our cameras, but I just got one to kind of play around with and test out. Okay, got my new memory card here. Go ahead and put it in the camera. All right, that is good. I'm gonna turn this on and see if this thing comes to life. It does not. This is what I was worried about. There we go. Okay, so it's actually blinking red, and it just died on me actually. It's really weird. So this camera might literally be dead, which really sucks. But it's had a pretty good life, I have to say. I carried this on so many runs, including my 100K at Hong Kong. Yeah, I'm getting some really weird light combinations here. Oh, there we go. So now it decides to work. Who knows what's going on. But what I wanted to try right now is actually to unbox and open up this Z-axis. So this is something new that I have not used before. Let's see what difference this makes. And I'll actually show you guys the footage just so you can kind of take a look with me. So this is what it looks like right here. And there's no battery in this. This is all purely mechanical. This arm right here, it just gets rid of that vertical shake. So I'm gonna shut this off. What I'll do real quick is just go up and down with this, and you can kind of see this footage. Like side to side should be fine. Like this should be fine, but this is when you're running, you have a little bounce in your hand that is problematic. So I'm gonna pause this and shut this thing off. And so if you can get a look, what this actually does is the camera will dismount from the handle. So you've got the actual X3 camera, and then you've got the handle here separate. And I'll just set that down for a second, and let's see if I can figure this out. It looks like this flips down and actually attaches to the handle itself. So I'm gonna have to remove my microphone real quick. So here's the handle for the Osmo. The battery is in here, and all your buttons are on the outside. And I'm gonna remove this cover, and it will seat right on there. So now you have your handle with the Z-axis on it, and it looks like this pin tightens right down. So this is now part of this unit. It's nice and stable and secure, and then it gives you these other mounting points, which should be able to now mount my microphone on, which is pretty cool. This actually gives you a little bit more space actually too, so the microphone is a little bit more further away, and you still have this other rotary mounting bracket, so you could mount like an extension pole on there, or maybe something for a light or something. So now we're going to take off this other cap. Oh, there we go. So we're unlocked, and now we're going to take our camera and we're going to mount this guy up, and we're going to lock it down. Okay. So wow, it's actually pretty funny. So you can see it's like kind of weird and awkward. And you can adjust the tension, it looks like, so you can make it, I think, more or less responsive. Okay. So it looks like you can, there's a button here to push, and you can actually adjust the angle of this. So I think if you wanted to film more horizontally, you can do it that way, or if you want to just film straight up and down, you can do it that way. And I'm going to try and tighten up the resistance here and see if it'll raise it up actually. It's really kind of funny. So let's get the microphone plugged back in, and then we'll give this a quick test and kind of see where we're at. So I'm going to turn this on. Oh, there we go. It came to life. Okay, now we're recording. So I don't really know what settings are going to be best quite yet, but let's say we're filming right there. You can go up and down. What? I can't imagine that would be very stable because it looks like it's like really jerking around. But we'll have to look and see. It kind of looks like a big ostrich head, but side to side it looks like it's kind of the same. But kind of, if you're just running along the trail, we'll see what that ends up looking like. It looks like just like a big turkey neck, which is kind of funny. It's really jerky. I don't know. So we'll put that up on the screen right now and shut this guy down. But it definitely adds a bit of weight, and it feels more forward. And I don't know about the jerkiness. Just seems like it's not the best. But figure we should give one of these a try because I had seen some footage from one, and it looks a lot more stable in the vertical axis. So that's it, guys. That's it for our new gear for now. We're gonna get this guy opened up and charged up, and all set for our filming at Western States coming up.